Greetings, Sophisticated Intuition here. This is going to be our message to the Twin Flame community. What it is that the Divine Masculine wants to say to the Divine Feminine, and what it is that the Divine Feminine wants to say to the Divine Masculine, and the energies between the two. So I have already shuffled and meditated. So let's see what Spirit has to say. All right. Angels, archangels, ancestors, ascended masters, and the Holy Spirit. What messages do we have for the Twin Flame community? The Divine Masculine to the Divine Feminine, the Divine Feminine to the Divine Masculine, and the energy between the two. I'll be pulling 2 cards for each side. Whatever side resonates for you is the side for you. So I'm not going to label it feminine or masculine. It's just whatever resonates, whichever sign resonates for you. Okay. Beautiful, beautiful energy. Okay. For those of you who are new, I pull all of the cards and then I'll provide us with an intuitive message, okay? What is it that the Divine Masculine needs the Divine Feminine to know? And what is it that the Divine Feminine needs the Divine Masculine to know? Sorry guys, the oven's beeping to alert me. Don't worry about that. Yeah, okay. Let's see. What is it that the Divine Feminine wants the Divine Masculine to know, and the Divine Masculine to know? What does the Divine Masculine want the Divine Feminine to know? It's a mouthful. It's a mouthful, folks. Thank you, Spirit. Beautiful. Okay. I see some mirroring going on. 10 of Pentacles. Okay. This is the energy between the two. Very beautiful. Lifetime. Life. This signifies life partners. Okay. The 10 of Pentacles does. So that's the energy between the two. I really, really, really love what I see going on here. I see healing. I see patience. I see offers. Okay. I see respect. Okay. All right. Let's see here. Please clarify. What is it that the Divine Masculine wants the Divine Feminine to know, and the Divine Feminine wants the Divine Masculine to know, and the energies between the two? Please, Spirit. Wow. Okay. Wow, wow, wow. Oh my, Twin Flame community. Let's see. Well, that's too many. Well. Twin Flame community. And I channeled this earlier, actually, but 2 of Cups is here, okay? This is the energy between the two, okay? 10 of Pentacles, 2 of Cups. But I channeled this earlier. I do strongly feel that the Mercury retrograde energy is about to return unions, okay? If you are already in union, then this is not necessarily the message for you. This may be focused on those who are in separation, okay? But if you are in union and you've felt separated, maybe separated in mindsets, maybe not vibrating at the same frequency as one another, there definitely is this coming back together here, okay? There is an ascension that is happening within the Twin Flame community. And what I'm feeling is that there's a set of Twin Flames who have been going through the runner-chaser journey, and this comes to an end, and there's a union, okay? Or a reunion in the physical, in the 3D, okay? Because we are never truly in separation. then there is a set of twin flames that are coming into the awareness and the awakening of a twin flame connection, and they are beginning the process, okay? So you're meeting your twin flame, okay? Maybe you've been meditating, or you just seen, like I did, I didn't just see, but when I came into my awareness of a twin flame, it was just like a little ad scrolling on my social media, and I was like, what is that? I was not into any of this at the time, okay? But the timing of that ad was perfect because I had met my twin flame, or came into reunion with my twin flame at the moment when that came in. And I happened to read about it. I shouldn't say at the moment. We had already reunited. Try to like sum up the story here, but we had already reunited and probably had been in connection with one another for a few months when the ad came trending across my social media, and I was like, what is this? And I was like, oh my God. That's what this is. And then started to learn more about it. And then the journey goes on. However, that's what I'm feeling, or what I channeled earlier in terms of the twin flame connection. And what I'm feeling here from this reading is that we're coming into union, okay? Physical union. So, first off, we have Jupiter abundance, okay? This is that amazing blessing, this epiphany, okay? Anyone who hasn't been awakened to this divine counterpart, twin flame journey is now coming into a full awareness of it. Poof. Like, that's the only way I can explain this card. I love this card. It's one of my favorite cards in all of the decks, okay? Shouldn't have too many favorites, but I do. This is my favorite card. When that shows up, it is like an amazing energy, okay? When you are with your twin flame, it is an amazing energy, and it lifts the vibration of the collective, and that is what I'm getting. I feel so excited. However, there's a spirit or a message from spirit to kind of get grounded in that energy, okay? Because if you're newly coming into a twin flame awakening, there's a lot of emotion going on. There's a lot of, especially if you're a more logical being, then you're trying to figure out, why do I feel this way about this person? So there's an element here of needing to get grounded, okay? But there's also this energy of stability in the union, okay? So if you were in the runner-chaser situation, and it returns to you, you don't need to be concerned about, is this going to work out? It is going to be very stable, okay? Then on this side, we have the Virgo card, I analyze, which is the Hermit energy, okay? So speaks a little bit about solitude, but what I'm getting is the I analyze. There is one of the twins or one of the divine counterparts. So if it's the divine masculine, if that resonates for you, then it's you. If it's divine feminine and that resonates for you, then that's you. But someone is analyzing the connection, okay? Like I said, one person is, boom, coming into an awareness. The other energy, and that's why I said you're mirroring one another, because you're coming into this awareness, okay, or this awakening of, and then you're analyzing it. Why do I feel like this? Why is this person so important to me? Why do they stir up emotions and feelings and that I've never ever felt for anyone else? Why? That's what I'm hearing, okay? And then we have Mercury, the ruler of Virgo, okay? The ruler of the mind, the ruler of communication. This is conversation. This is intellectual conversation between the twins, okay? That's what I'm getting. This is intellectual conversation that's happening, okay? One of you is bringing the other one back down to planet Earth. I love that. Love that, love that, love that. Look it. Okay, so Six of Swords and the Page of Cups. There's an offer here to bring this union into a place of peace, okay? To bring it together is what I'm hearing, okay? I love this, love this. Then we have the Page of Cups with the Knight of Cups. There's an offer of love coming in between the twins, okay? Between the divine counterparts, divine feminine, divine masculine. There is, and it's like, this is giving me the two sets of collective. The Six of Swords and the Page of Cups is the divine counterparts who have had their connection be in separation for a period of time and coming back to a place of peace and union and harmony, okay? And then we have the Page of Cups and the Knight of Cups, and this is the set of divine counterparts who are just meeting and just coming into this connection, okay? Beautiful energy. Oh my, I love it. I love the fall season. Fall in love, right? Then we have Temperance here with the Star. Okay, again, a realization here. That's why I said there's a lot of mirroring going on here. And this also talks about reconciliation. Temperance is the card of reconciliation as well as the Star. Okay, but this is the stars aligning for this destined union here. Okay, there's an element here of healing and restoration and balance within the union. Like I said, there's a bringing back down to earth. Although we have the star energy, okay, there's a bringing back down to earth, a groundedness here with the Seven of Wands, okay? Standing your ground, I'm getting groundedness, okay? And a recognition here, an appreciation for needing to put some stability behind this situation, okay? I'm going to go ahead and clarify this one, actually. All right, so let's clarify the Seven of Wands with the Six of Wands. Why is this here for the Twin Flame community, for the divine counterparts? Why is this here? What do we get? Wow, okay, so the Sun is at the bottom of the deck, the happiest card in the deck. What do we get here, guys? We got the Sun and the Devil. Or, no, I'm sorry, I said the Sun. The Sun was at the bottom of the deck. The Wheel of Fortune and the Devil. This is a divine time for this attachment, okay? That's the way I see that. This is a divine time for this soul connection, for this spiritual connection, okay? This is, okay, thank you, Spirit. So we're also recognizing and appreciating within the union the toxicity, okay? And we're having a conversation about that with this Mercury and this Virgo I analyze. We're talking about I'm talking to the set of collective. Now, actually, some of those who are coming into this union for the first time in this lifetime, barely coming into the realization, there is also here the element of that runner chaser, where we come into awareness or we realize the intensity, thank you, Spirit, the intensity of this connection, okay? And we start to have a conversation, like a very honest conversation, like, I've never felt this way about anyone, and I know this is the first day I've ever met you, but I gotta have you. You know, it's a very intense, twins, okay? But it is a divine turn of events. And then there's one twin who's like, okay, I feel that energy. I see where you're going. However, let's bring this down to earth. Let's talk about this in a realistic way. How do we make this work in a realistic way? That's what I'm hearing, okay, twins? So there's a couple of sets here. There's two sets I'm getting. Those who are newly coming into their awareness in this lifetime of this connection, those who have been in awareness but may have been in separation, who are coming back into physical union with one another, and having a conversation about the turn of events that have led up to this point, okay? And how the two of you can be in this connection and be in this union, because we know that the twin flame connection is not about romance, right? But the set of twins that I'm talking to want the romance. They want the romance on both ends, divine feminine, divine masculine. They want the romance, but they don't want a fairy tale. They want it realistically and want to make it work so that you're able to fulfill the purpose and mission that you're here for as individuals and then as a whole. Okay? So that's an energy that I'm picking up. Now let's get some romance angels. Okay, for the divine, I feel like jittery, like I feel nervous, guys. There's two sets of twin flame collective connections that are coming into union, and I feel like it's coming in around the Mercury retrograde. So when that person presents themselves It's like the past life connection. You know, when Mercury retrograde comes around, we're always talking about the past returning, and we're thinking about past relationships, you know, ex-boyfriends, ex-girlfriends. We're not talking about your karmics. We're not talking about your soulmates. We are talking about your divine counterpart who is returning to you either from a past life, or you all have already reconciled a few times in this lifetime, and they're coming back. They're coming back again, okay? You've been separated, and they're coming back in. I can see that here, okay? But from a place of peace, love. This is beautiful. Divine timing, the star, the wheel of fortune. I just heard, for such a time as this, okay? So there may be something that we need to, you know, think about that's going on out in the world that requires the divine counterparts to come into, because when we come together, the collective rises, okay, and ascends, okay? Something shifts, okay? All right, romance angels, we'll get one for each side, please. Divine feminine and divine masculine, what is it that they need to know? The twin flame community. I heard get ready, get ready, get ready. Yes, life partners. Beautiful. Okay. What is it that they need to know, Spirit? The divine masculine to the divine feminine, and the divine feminine to the divine masculine. Ooh, okay. All right. One more, please, Spirit. One more, Spirit, for the... Hold it. Okay, worth waiting for, okay? Worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. Twins, I can't, okay? I cannot make this stuff up. It has been worth waiting for. And that goes to both sets of collective, okay? Worth waiting for. You've been waiting for. Some of you... I hesitate to say that. Some of you definitely have been waiting for the reunion in this physical realm, who have been separated, who have been in connection in this lifetime, okay? But you've been doing you, okay? And focused on you and focused on the mission. You're aware. These sets are fully aware of the twin flame relationship. You know who your twin flame is. You know who they are. There's no confusion. You may have, had to figure, go through the process of truly recognizing them at some point, but you know who they are now. Okay. And the separation is always, I don't want to say painful, but it's a challenge. You want to be with this person. It doesn't matter if you're in the relationship with someone totally different. You still miss them and long for them. Okay. They're coming back. It's been worth waiting for. Okay. They're coming back. And for the others of you who are newly coming into this awareness and you're just like, hey, let me see, twin flame, divine counterparts, let me watch that. This person, this connection has been worth waiting for. This is the time, such a time as this. Okay. Now, unrequited love has come out. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. Okay, so the message that's coming out very clearly for me, twins, this was the issue for those of you who have been in connection in this 3D realm in this lifetime. This was the issue between you. There wasn't enough energy being put in by one or both, one or the other, or both of you. Okay, and this is what's being resolved. This is what this conversation is going to be about. Okay. I am feeling a little bit of possibility of telepathic communication between the two of you because we're dealing with Mercury and Virgo. They're both very mental and very analytical, right? So I'm getting a little bit of third eye energy, a little bit of communicating telepathically, okay? You may see signs and synchronicities, hear songs, your song, the song that you two used to listen to or the movie that you two used to watch together or something like that. But this was the issue between you two, which is now being dissolved. This is where we come into this place of peace, okay? Because now there is equal love between the two of you. Now, The other set of twins, this is an issue that you may run into where you feel like you're putting in more effort or energy than the other, okay? The runner chaser, okay? Now, past life relationship has popped out here. You have known each other before. I love Spirit. I really do. I love the way Spirit just speaks through these cards, for one, but just in general. You know, I don't need the cards to read the energy, but I love how they come out to confirm, okay? So this is definitely talking about twin flame connections. This is speaking to the reunion of those connections that have been in separation into the physical realm. This is what's coming in, okay? All right, so let's get a timing, okay, on both ends here for Divine Feminine, for Divine Masculine. What is it that they need to know in timing, Spirit? Okay. Find your center, 12 weeks or 12 months, 1212, okay? That's our angel number, 1212. It is almost going too fast, one day or 1 week. Didn't I just say a few moments ago that someone there's an energy here of someone like, I know I just met you today, but I want to get married. I know we've been separated for months, even years, but I want to get married. There's someone in the energy that is ready to move this thing forward immediately, okay? Then we have Aries, and that takes me back to that full moon in Aries, and I think it may have been a trigger here. Employ pioneering spirit, 1 week or 1 month. 1 is the number, y'all. 1 is the number here, okay? This is going to come in very quickly here, okay? And I'm hearing the first, which is when we had the full moon in Aries, okay? And there may have been some trigger here to push this into the direction of union, okay? And that is the supporting energies of the universe is what I'm getting, okay? All right, so we got 2 more decks here. I'm going to pull a spirit from the Animal Oracle Spirit, okay? Oops. Yeah. Actually, she just took those 2. Yeah. Wow. Okay. Okay. All right. Trust the great mystery. This is speaking to those coming into awareness that are gonna, I'm sorry, it's a little frustrating, it is, but are gonna be going through the runner chaser, okay? Spirit wants you to know to trust the mystery, okay? When they run, it's going to be hard to restrain yourself from chasing them, but understand that there is a greater purpose behind it, okay? It's going to cause you to search for yourself, okay? Then we have Scarab Beetle Spirit. Magic works through you. I'm getting this as an energy of, a message to both all collectives of twin flames and divine counterpart energies, is to remember your mission, remember your purpose, whatever that may be. We all have an individual purpose within our connection, okay? Some of us are the hand, some of us are the foot, some of us are the mouth. You get where I'm going with this. Whatever you've been called to do, remember the mission, okay? Magic works through you. So when you come into these unions, remember the purpose behind them, okay? Romance is beautiful. Being in a physical union with your twin flame is the most amazing energy that you will ever experience in your life. And it flows through every aspect of your life. And if the two of you have done the work, the amazing things that you can accomplish in this realm, okay? I could go on. Remember the magic that flows through you, okay? Remember your mission when you're in union. Try not to get caught up in the clouds of love, okay? Because love is necessary, but it's not the only thing, and it will not be the thing that keeps you together. There's so much more that needs to be put into this, okay? All right, so we're going to get a White Light Oracle message for Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine to wrap this up, okay? one here. Well, that's me. His spirit message for the divine masculine, divine feminine. Whoa, okay, that flew on out there. Hold on, guys. Okay. All right. What's at the bottom? Theta of Venus. Theta of Venus. We're going to read that one as well, okay? But let me read the two that came out. So, Oracle of Chaldea, okay? And Queen of Nagas, okay? Oracle of Chaldea, continue on your healing journey with enthusiasm, but without forcing things to happen more quickly than feels natural. Sometimes the body will be ready to let go whilst the mind is still holding on. At other times, the mind may need to be patient as the body processes an experience. Trust in your own timing and rhythm. There's no need to be impatient or to judge yourself. You are summoning the spiritual fortitude to tackle an issue which has previously held you back. When the time is right, the healing shall happen more easily than if you tried to push forward prematurely. Things are going to work out. Be positive. That is the message for that. It's both. But that's that. You know, I just met you today. I want to marry you. Be patient with yourself. Be patient with the process, okay? I know we haven't spoken years, but I'm back and I want to marry you. Be patient with the process because we still have to remember that we had a challenge. And for some of you, you'll have a challenge of unrequited love, okay? One putting in more energy than the other. And so we need to push through that, and we need to be understanding of, working through the past challenges so that we can bring this union into solid and firm foundation, okay? Beautiful, beautiful message. All right, so let's get Queen of Nagas here. A sacred task exists for you to fulfill. It is to be found through connection to your heart. Be open only to those most authentic teachings which prove helpful to your continued spiritual progress and personal freedom. Cleansing your body, mind, heart, and soul will be of particular benefit at this time. Powerful, subtle energies are helping ensure your success. Believe that many positive synchronicities and unexpected allies will rally to support you. Didn't I say that earlier? Yes, twins, this is the energy of the universe and the divine supporting the return and the unions and reunions of twin flame and divine counterpart connections. We have a sacred task. Okay, we have a sacred mission. We have a journey to fulfill. So this is beautiful, beautiful energy. All right, Theta of Venus. Let me find it here and read from that. Keep the mission at the forefront. You are coming into physical union with your twin flame divine counterpart. Love, romance, passion, intimacy, all of that is going to be a part of it. But Spirit is asking us to keep the mission at the forefront, okay? What did God call you to do, okay? And the two of you bringing that together as one. Theta of Venus. Attune yourself to higher consciousness by choosing to access the purest frequencies of love within. Acknowledge lower frequencies such as judgment, fear, doubt, or shame when they arise within or around you, but do not give them a foothold in your heart. You are ready for higher understanding, to see things in a new and more positive light. Allow your inner knowing to guide you on a unique, beautiful, and highly spiritual path. Twin Flame community, divine counterparts, that is your message. Love and light.